Ignore her and see reaction. She will beg for your attention. She experiences difficult to control emotions when you ignore her. Even when she doesn't want to, she considers you. She needs to get your attention, she feels, and she begins to wonder why she is experiencing this. Ignoring a lady might be the solution men have been looking for to increase their attraction to attractive women while reducing inappropriate conduct. There has always been a push-pull between the sexes. Women want to be wanted, but they also don't want to come off as carefree. The games start right here. She won't pay attention to you to gauge your sincerity and intent. If you give up too soon, she understands she can take control of the issue. However, if you immediately ignore her in return, she will begin to wonder what you are thinking. Why it's effective to ignore a female at the right moment. There are several reasons why ignoring women is effective, but it all comes down to human nature. We are social creatures who want acceptance and connection. When you take something away, a craving to have it back develops. You've probably heard the adage before. People desire things that are out of reach. When you take something away, it becomes more valuable in our eyes. She aspires to be desired and seeks what she cannot have. If you ignore her after she expresses interest, you are pulling on those desires. Here's why ignoring her is effective. She likes you. You can start ignoring her if you are certain that she is interested in you. Not dismissively, but rather more in the vein of, "I'm not here for you." You don't immediately respond to all of her SMS. You plan things apart from her. Not always do you leave everything to go visit her. You behave as if you had a busy existence apart from her. In other words, she wants your approval. A genuine woman will want to be a part of your life when you are a self-assured man who has your affairs in order and feels deserving of it. Your approval is still lacking, though. Ignoring her once she expresses interest is a technique to communicate that I won't just pay you attention because you ask for it. She'll understand that she needs to put forth some effort to gain your approval and attention. It's the idea that women chase after guys in general. She sees you and her in a long-term relationship. Let's assume she has been stuck in an unhappy relationship with a low-value man for some time before you enter the picture. You'll serve as her bright savior. She begins to see the possibility of a long-term relationship when she spends time with a guy like you who has a strong sense of self-worth, loves himself, and has a fulfilling life outside of her. You present a welcome challenge. Men will receive all the attention they desire anytime they desire it from men with poor self-esteem and no other options. Women will not find this appealing. The majority of women are drawn to guys who have the choice to be with other women, have strong social networks, and aren't constantly available for them. It demonstrates that you are a successful man with a full schedule. Once more, this preys on women's inherent needs and human nature. A strong sexual attraction exists. A female who is interested in you will undoubtedly begin to feel attracted to you sexually. The physical chemistry between you begins to develop. She will desire it more the more she experiences it. Keep your macho body and refuse to be at her beck and call by ignoring her and offering her attention when you're ready. It makes her more attracted to you sexually. Because only a particular kind of guy will put an attractive female on hold when there is physical attraction, refusing to give and elevates you above other males. When to ignore her? The dating scene may be dangerous at any moment. Games are played often, and women are particularly skilled at playing them. You could easily fall into a trap and be taken advantage of if you're not careful. Because of this, it's crucial to understand when to ignore her and when to pay attention to her. Making the wrong move at the wrong moment may ultimately backfire, leaving you in the friend zone or giving the impression that you are a whiny wimp. It could take several rounds. But if you are persistent, she will eventually realize that her negative behavior is no longer acceptable or will not be accepted. When to ignore her, generally speaking, is as disregard her when she's being sly. Yes, you should woo a girl to a certain amount, but if she's ignoring you and appearing uninterested, don't worry about it. She's merely attempting to gauge how much of your attention she can garner. If you give in too quickly, she'll start to treat you like a given and believe she has the upper hand in the relationship. The best course of action is to ignore her till she comes back. Disregard her when she is trying you. Women frequently put men to the test to see how they respond in certain scenarios. She might try to get you into a fight or push your buttons just to see how you'll react. She will pass the exam if you become defensive or attempt to reason with her. Start by saying, "This is not how you handle," to her confidently and respectfully. We will speak afterward. The best course of action is to ignore her until she settles down and regains her composure. Avoid eye contact with her when she's upset. Women tend to let their feelings govern them more than many men do, and they show their emotions in different ways. A lady can't think clearly when she is acting irrationally. She might make unintentional comments or actions. The best course of action in this circumstance is to ignore her until she has had some time to collect her thoughts and become more composed. Ignore her whenever she acts erratic. Women that disrespect your time cannot be ignored. She is not worthy of your time and attention if she continuously changes her mind or breaks her commitments. Until she changes, don't answer her calls, texts, or messages. Before you give her any more of your time, she needs to put in more effort and demonstrate that she is serious about seeing you. Ignore her if she mentions other men. A couple of things are happening when a lady feels secure enough to talk to you about other men. She may have done this to test your reaction, placed you in the friend zone, or simply to show that she is still interested in you. If she has unfriended you, you must choose what to do. But avoid making the choice that you'll be her buddy and strive to win her over. Say something kind like, "I'm here with you," if she is trying to you. "Why do you think I would be interested in hearing about other guys?" Be sure to express it so that she realizes that you are doubting her interest in you. If she's attempting to show you that she's interested in you, she can mention another guy in a way that makes it clear that she is. As soon as you hear it, continue talking as if it hadn't been stated. Ignoring her will be detrimental for these reasons. Today's dating customs. Online, women tend to hold the majority of the authority. They receive several direct messages, complimentary beverages, and male attention. You are mistaken if you believe that by neglecting her, she will grow to desire you more. She won't pursue you. Some ladies will just never start pursuing you. Women are accustomed to men pursuing them in today's dating scene. So it's unlikely that she will start after you if you ignore her in the hopes that she will. Unfortunately, there has been a trend where many women now equate pursuing with courtship. She has a degree. Date up, women. You must therefore be able to provide her with more than simply your attention if she is intelligent and successful. You must be able to provide her with a challenging life, engaging dialogues, and a fun experience. You may be a handsome man who will get the job done, but if you want to keep her around, you must offer more than just good looks. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative